Special tonight, an ABC network premiere. Superman, starring Christopher Reeve in the title role, with Marlon Brando, Glenn Ford, Gene Hackman, Valerie Perrine, and Margot Kidder as Lois Lane.
Easy, miss. I've got you.
You've got me? Who's got you?
The Man of Steel, the world's first superhero. Tonight's special presentation of Superman is brought to you by Atari, a family of electronic products that challenge you, teach you, touch your life. Discover Atari and discover how far you can go. And now scenes from tomorrow night's conclusion of Superman.
Why are you here?
I'm here to fight for truth and justice in the American way.
Superman begins his courtship of Lois Lane and his campaign against crime.
Tell me what you see.
Dimples?
I'll give you dimples. It occurs to me that a 500 megaton bomb here would destroy most of California.
Tomorrow, the conclusion of Superman on the ABC Monday Night Movie at 8, 7 Central and Mountain.
Welcome to the KTSF Kung Fu Theater. Tonight, secret Qing Dynasty armies fight over a secret ancient box containing secret documents in Secret of Snake and Crane.
Tonight, an NBC network television premiere. The good, the bad, and the ugly clash.
Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, and Billy D. Williams return in the greatest Star Wars adventure ever. First time on network television, Return of the Jedi.
Brought to you in part this week by Mitsubishi Motors, perfecting the experience, and by your Emporium Capwell store.
It's 12 noon on the Pacific Coast, and making news at this hour, officials are piecing together the details on yesterday's bizarre murder and suicide that clogged traffic along Highway 101. And everyone in Washington is denying George Shultz wants out. And live in our San Francisco studios, we're going to meet a woman who heals with her hands. Her patients are shunned by many because they have AIDS. And we'll also take a look at the state of comedy in the Bay Area. Lots of laughs later on in this special edition of 2 at Noon.
Live from the Emporium Capwell in San Francisco, it's a special edition of 2 at Noon with Barbara Simpson. I'm Pat McCormick, and we're all here all this week in San Francisco with a live audience on 2 at Noon. Today, we're going to have some fun, meet some very interesting folks.
And we also hope you'll come down and join us as part of our studio audience for tomorrow and Friday's show. If you want tickets, call or visit the customer service department of the Emporium Capwell right here on Market Street. But first, we're going to go back to our studios at KTVU and Leslie Griffith with the news.
Thanks, Barbara and Pat. And good afternoon, everyone. Making news at this hour, more details about last night's murder and 2-hour standoff that triggered a 10-mile traffic jam on Highway 101. For commuters heading home from work, it was a nightmare. Traffic literally stopped. Police closed the highway after a murder suspect laid down in the middle of the road. The man had explosives tied to his body and reportedly had just swallowed something lethal. Betty Ann Bruno has the entire story from the scene.
The first man to die was former Marin County District Attorney Bill Weissich. For the last several years, Weissich had a private law practice at 55 Professional Parkway. According to police, 72-year-old Malcolm Schlett walked into Weisich's office about 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon, fired a single fatal shot into Weisich's forehead, walked out of his office, got into a yellow van, and drove off.
KTVU remembers 50 years of being a kid.
And now, here's the Walter Crankcase of the animal news world, Mr. Charles Horst.
Now pay attention. Here's today's quiz subject.
Say goodbye. Peekaboo, put on a happy face. Nobody likes a grouch. Bye-bye.
KTVU Channel 2, 50 years and counting.
There's only one, two.
Ouch. Turn around, little doggy. Timing is everything. Back it up. Got George Clinton, Atomic Dog, I think we're playing. That is a shot from apparently the dog pooper factory or something. That is Pooch's Paradise. Is that not correct? Kansas City, Missouri. Lauren. Oh my goodness! Get that! What was that? Oh lordy! Oh my goodness! Wow! Oh my gosh! We're done. Are we done?
We're off the air.
Oh gosh! It started off as such a nice little pet shot. They're nice and furry, and my goodness, are we sure that wasn't like a rabbit store or something? Or woo! Oh, son of a gun! Who cares? This doesn't matter anymore. It really. I'm crying. I'm crying here after. They're so cute and cuddly, Mommy. What are they doing? Right now we're in the 50s, near 60 in Springfield, 48 in Hastings. Great morning. Take the dog for a walk or talk to the dog about the birds and the bees or whatever you do. Sunshine today. Here's our next system over the Rockies. That is going to roll our way. Give us maybe a renegade shower or a thunderstorm late tonight, tomorrow morning. Harmon, let's try to get through this. You're a partially grown man, so let's deal with that. It's nature. That's what happens. Nothing like that. But Friday will be a little cooler and still quite a bit of cloud cover. Right now, 54. Northeast wind. Jerry, stop it. 70 at noon. Later on today, we get it to about 74 degrees. There's the long ranger. Maybe another storm late on Saturday. Right now, Sunday looks to be the drier, but a little bit cooler of the two weekends.
There are literally tears. There are tears coming. See, can we get a tight shot of Don's face?
Oh my!
There are literally tears coming down your cheeks. That would only happen to us.
No kidding.
Well, what do you're up there, hey, we're going to get a shot of the dogs at Pooch's Paradise or whatever, and it looks, first off, we got the back shot, and then they're going at it. Oh. For God's sakes.
I almost inhaled an almond as he trailed me. I
looked up and I thought, what? Are they?
What? Are they? Are they?
You know what? You did have a delayed reaction because you're like, no. And you're like, oh my.
Don't they know they're on TV? God, you know what? Here's the thing. First newscast in America rated mature.
Good
for
point.
Content. It's a first.
Oh, Nick.
Let's
Nick Vassos. Did you see it? Did you see the alleged act?
Yeah, literally, Pooch's Paradise. You got it.